It's recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
What was I gonna say? Hey guys, so it's almost 2 a.m. I really don't know why I do this to myself. Cause I am dead tired, but then I feel like I have to do stuff at night, even when I'm really tired and not awake at all. But I feel the need to be productive or relax. I'm like, that's what I'm about to do. I could have just gone to bed and relaxed. Anyways, today was kind of a long day, but it was also really fun. So in the morning, I actually woke up kind of on the earlier side. I was trying to get to school early. I didn't know if I was taking my sister or not. So at first, she was actually going to take the bus. Then and I know I look like really bad. Part of it is sleep deprivation. The other part is I noticed I got really pale, which I'm not usually like a real big tanner person, but I feel really pale lately. I think it's lack of sleep more than anything, more than lack of sun. And yeah. And my makeup also like faded. I don't know if lately it's been fading a lot, so I know I look kind of weird. And the angle of the camera does not help at all. So yeah. Nor does my hair. Sorry, it's just time to complain about myself. Anyway, so I was getting ready and stuff, and it was kind of like, it was actually a little rainy today. It rained all night, from what I know, and so it's kind of cold this morning. Anyways, I was getting ready, and then my sister comes back like 15 minutes after she leaves, and it's like, they just informed me the bus left like 15 minutes before I got there. So I guess it came by early, because sometimes the bus does that. So, which is fine, because I was almost ready, I didn't have time to meal prep. So I just got like some strawberries and a Luna bar, and really just packed everything really quickly, like my gym bag and my computer bag and everything. So I ended up taking her to school, but that meant I did get Starbucks for breakfast, which I love. I got their ice cream tea, and I got their blueberry oatmeal, which is pretty good. So, and I actually got a like from Karina and Katrina. I guess that was a good choice, given the fact that I didn't A, meal prep, which I need to get better at, and B, I was in a rush. So I got that, and then I went and to the cafe place at my school and worked a little bit on my Photoshop project. And then I went to class and whatever, and it was kind of fun. And then stayed talking to some of my friends there, and then finally went to the coffee shop again, but the one in front of Michael's office, and just kind of worked a little bit more on my Photoshop project, and kind of basically got it done for the most part. Before my computer died, so I got to do that. And then we got Subway for lunch again, because I didn't pack, but I did eat my strawberries like in between the Starbucks and the Subway. So I got a half-inch sub, or half sub sandwich, half foot sandwich, whatever you want to call it, because I don't really eat the full foot long. So yeah, I'm not gonna eat more than I need to. And I know that even if I save it, then it gets all soggy by the time I would get home and everything. So I had that, and I had some broccoli cheddar soup, and then we had lunch, and then I went to my class. So we kind of learned a little bit about like making a Pac-Man game, kind of, not really. And he basically then helped people out with the project. So all I really needed him to do was tell me if I needed to do more or less with my stuff. He said I could pretty much leave it as is. If I want, I could cut it so it looks like a banner, or add another picture, which I'm not going to try to add, because then that means I'll never get this thing done. So I'm just going to turn it in as is. He said it was fine, I was aiming for an A at first in this class, but if I get a B, I'm going to be fine with that too. So, which always happens, like you just kind of stress out and then are like, you know what, whatever. So, I'm doing well in like all my other classes that I can actually afford a B plus. I know he liked my other projects, so I just need to fix, oh, I do need to fix one little Photoshop thing actually for one of the other projects, but it's actually a really easy fix and we discussed it and everything. So, yeah. But I'm going to do that tomorrow. It's just a really quick fix. And then I'm going to send him everything, and, you know, if he does give me feedback, then I'll work on it. If not, then I'm just going to leave it like that, because he did kind of tell me more or less what I would get for the other projects, which were pretty decent grades. So as long as I do well on the website, which is kind of my bigger problem right now, the actual website, then I'm good. So tomorrow I'm going to work on the easier stuff in the morning, and then when I come home after work, I'll probably work on the harder stuff, and I could also ask Michael when I see him tomorrow about the other things. So that's why I want to leave the hardest stuff to the end, which is really not all that hard. It's just I need his advice on how to execute it. So yeah, so that was that, and then I did end up going to the gym, and I did 45 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I forgot to get a towel and forgot to bring my water, even though my water was in the car. So I was sweating like crazy, and like I got sweat on my pants because like it would drip onto my pants and everything, and my whole shirt was just soaked from like wiping and sweating and stuff, which I don't mind. And my abs hurt so much today, so I know these ab workouts are working, because like I will just bend a little and it pulls it. So yeah. And then I came home, showered really quickly, and left. That's why I'm kind of fancy, I guess. Can't really see it, but there you go. Because I went to banquet for PRSSA, and which I know I always say it really fast, so it's PRSSA, Public Relations Student Society of America. So I went there, we had fun. The only bad thing was it was a set menu, because obviously they're giving us like a group price. So I had like a chopped salad, which was okay, although it did have a little bit of dressing. I did have water most of the time though, so didn't do my full 8 or 64 ounces of water. I'm trying to achieve like the recommended 8, but I did do like 4 or 5 cups, so it's a little bit better. I'm actually gonna go drink some water right now because I need to take my medicine, and go to bed and try to wake up by 8 so I can do the workout that was meant for today in the evening, but I didn't do because I was at the banquet and because I was lazy this morning and stuff. So yeah, so and then I'll work on my thing, and I'm trying to get go to a yoga class tomorrow, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, and I'll do it on Thursday. Hopefully it does work out though. So yeah, so I did that, and then I had the chicken, which was really good, but it was 17 spices, so it was pretty salty. That's the only thing I didn't like. Sorry, I got an email. It was kind of bothering me. So there was that. But the dessert was chocolate gelato, which was good. And then we just kind of stayed and talked and took pictures and everything. Although I've noticed flash makes me really dizzy now. Like, whether they're taking a picture of me or they're doing it, like next to me, it really bothers me. It really makes me dizzy. And I'm kind of scared because, like, they said that there was nothing wrong with my brain, but it doesn't seem like the usual, like, migraine flash trigger. Because usually you're sensitive to light when you have a migraine, or you're slightly sensitive, but this is like way, way sensitive. So I don't know. I'm going to mention it to the doctor when I go see her, if I still have a doctor, because I need to pay my insurance. But right now it's not a priority because it's a really high insurance premium, and I'm trying to change insurances, which I need to call tomorrow for. So yeah, and then I got home around 11 and started watching Flip or Flop, which is a show about flipping houses, and I just like it. And I was also going through email and blogs and putting some stuff from my iPhone onto the computer. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now because it's 2 and I'm tired. So good night. Don't forget to leave your comments down below, and also don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow.